Hello, it's Jeannie. How are you? I hope you are doing very, very well. I am doing well. Busy, busy, busy unpacking, trying to get my studio set up, trying to get the house set up and everybody unpacked and where they need to be. As we drove from California to Texas, we packed up almost everything and lived out of a suitcase. Driving across from Southern California to Texas, particularly through Arizona and West Texas, it was blazing hot, and I knew it would be. And so I did not want to risk my perfumes and colognes shipping in that heat in those containers. And so I want to show you what I did. I put all my Scentbird colognes, which are some of my favorite, into this basket, and it went with me in the car. And every day, even though I didn't wear makeup and my hair looked like a drowned rat, I smelled good because perfume is part of my everyday routine, almost every single day. And today, this video and my channel is once again being sponsored by my friends at Scentbird. Scentbird is a monthly subscription that allows you to choose your perfumes, your colognes, the scents you want to try without having to spend $200, $300, $400 on a full size for $17 a month. And if you use my code Jeannie B ASMR 55, you'll get 55% off your first month subscription. And this month I'm extremely excited because I have 3 new scents for my husband. Now, here's the thing. I get to pick out his scent. He has no sense of smell. And so I pick his out according to what I like him in. So this month he has Initio's Side Effect. And this one I want to particularly smell. I love this one. Oh, when I put this on him and it settled in, I just loved it. The second one is Amouage's Search. Now, I'll spray it this way. And this is another winner. And it has a completely different scent than the first one. And the last, which is my favorite only because of the name, is Grooming Lounge's Our Best Smeller. And each one is completely unique, and I will pick out for my husband according to my mood. There are lots and lots of choices of perfumes and colognes for men, for women, for unisex, and you can go on and take a little quiz and find out what you may be wanting to try. I love these magnetic compartments that these perfumes and colognes come in. You see, it's about a 30-day supply. Now, I've said this from the very beginning. They last me a lot longer than 30 days. So, and I'm pretty generous with them. So I love these. They travel well in a purse and in a car. Scentbird carries brands like Prada, Gucci, Versace, and many, many others, as well as indie brands like Skylar, Heretic, and Confessions of Rebel. Now, look at all these. These are mine. My husband has several as well that I choose from. And I'd love for you to try Scentbird, available in the US and Canada. So use my promo code and get 55% off your first month's subscription. That's just a little over $7 for your first month. So I'm so happy and honored that my friends at Scentbird are once again sponsoring my channel and supporting creators like me. So Scentbird, thank you very much. Today's video is actually due to a subscriber asking if I had any favorite books from when I was a child. And as we've been packing and moving, I have found quite a few books that were from my childhood. And so I wanted to show them to you. Some of them I have not, they aren't the originals. I haven't had them since childhood. I think I ordered one for a grandson, and particularly reordering them for grandkids to sit and read to the grandkids. And I wanted to show you these because they made a huge impact in my development of reading. And I think many of us will remember these, maybe if you're older like me. I'm sitting in my new room, studio, craft room, everything room, and I have a new chair, and it's quiet. But I'm not sure how I like this headrest, how it looks, you know. So we will see. The jury is still out on this, and I have to say thank you to my husband who bought this really lovely chair for me. I was telling him how my old creaky chair, every time I shifted, just made all kinds of sounds. So I have a new chair, and it's got lots of lumbar support. And I need that because my back has just been so tweaked by this move. And so having a chair that supports my back, if I'm going to be sitting for a while, I think is really important, a good chair. Another funny tidbit is our dryer is not hooked up. We had propane where we used to live in California, and so the dryer has its own gas connection for propane. Well, when they came to hook up the dryer here, they did not bring a conversion kit, even though we told them on the phone that it was hooked up for propane and it needed a kit, a conversion kit for natural gas, but they didn't bring it. So it's probably going to be another week. So I've been washing clothes in the washing machine and hanging them outside on the chairs to dry. Now, we are on a golf course. We're on the 11th fairway, and you're not supposed to have laundry lines or, clothes lines. So I've got towels and underwear and pants and shorts and shirts hung out drying in the wind. Now, the good thing is it's so hot, and there's a nice little breeze that they dry within 15-20 minutes. So I'm able to go out and pull them in really quick. But I just thought, I wonder what the neighbors all think, we move into town and suddenly there's underwear hanging everywhere in our backyard. So that will end very soon, as soon as we get our dryer hooked up. We're learning the house. We didn't build this house like we did our last house, and so we're learning, where the light switches are. And there are a gazillion switches for, there'll be one light here and one light there, and 2 switches for each. And so, there's a lot to learn. The cats have been doing really well. We bought them a brand new cat climber as kind of a, hi guys, here's this, have fun. And so they've been getting used to that, and they can watch some of the golfers go by because it's in the back window. And Margot, our dog, is doing well, although she does not like the heat. She's a papillon, and so she does not want to hang out outside with us. And we're just doing our best to get settled and find new places for things and how to live in this new space. It's just a little smaller than our last house, so we're really lucky there, even though we got rid of a lot of things. So it's still a challenge trying to make it all fit just right. But we're doing well. And the heat has been, now see, I like it. I like it warm and I like it humid. If you see my face glowing, that's my secret. I love the humidity. My skin just feels so good. So let me show you these books and go through some of these. And they're called basic readers, the new basic readers, but these are from, I believe, the 1950s. Let me look. 1951. And this first one is The New We Work and Play, and they're one of the Dick and Jane books. So I'm going to show these to you. Another book that I used to love. Let me grab it. And it's in plastic. I'll take it out. Is You Will Go to the Moon by May and Ira Freeman. I used to look at that front page and I loved this book. I never wanted to be an astronaut, but the whole idea of going to the moon was so fascinating. And this book I used to read over and over and over, and I loved it, and nobody had been to the moon yet. And so when the moon launch and landing happened, I remember watching it and having my book, comparing notes. And it wasn't quite the same as the book. So, as always, if you like my voice and you like my rambling, this may be perfect for you because it's kids' stories, it's kids' books. books. You can just put my voice on and relax. And I'll tell you something, when you guys write to me or comment and tell me that you don't make it 5 minutes into my videos, I love that. That is every ASMR artist's dream. And especially when it's someone who's been sick, not feeling well, or expecting. A pregnant gal wrote to me that she has not been able to sleep. She was like 34 weeks. And that it's hard to start, to sleep in those final stages. And she said, your videos help me fall asleep. So I'm happy about that. And thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. That's awesome feedback. And so for those of you who just want to hear me go blah, 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 this will be a good one. But I have some exciting things coming up. I think are exciting anyway. And I'm going to save those for another video. That's a teaser, isn't it? So I don't know what they use in today's schools for teaching reading, if it's anything like this anymore. But this is how we learn to read with these readers, Dick and Jane, Spot, and Sally, grandfather. So I'd be interested in hearing some of your favorite childhood books. So I'll start with the first one and show you a few pages from the new We Work and Play. This will be a little bit like when you were read to in school. Work. Work, Dick, work. See, Dick, work. Oh, Dick, see, oh, see Sally work. Work. Sally can work. See Sally work. Oh, Dick, oh, Jane, see, Sally can work. Oh, Sally, funny Sally. Oh. And now it's into play. Oh, father, see funny Dick. Dick can play. Oh, mother, oh, father, Jane can play. Sally can play. And so then we get introduced to Spot. Oh, father, see Spot. Funny Spot. Spot can play. Look. So kids became familiarized with these basic words, and then they would get a little bit more complex in the paragraphs. For instance, come, baby Sally, come and see father work. See father make boats. Look, Sally, the little boat is my boat. I can make my boat blue. See my little blue boat. And so as we finished this, we would graduate to the next and next and next. So the next one, so this was, let me think, what year was this? This is 1951, although the previous copyright was 1946. And then this one is also, 1940. So, and this is the new Fun with Dick and Jane. And this starts off a little more difficult. And I'll jump to the middle. Yeah, they've got a lot of conversation going on. Where is Sally? Jane said, "Oh, Dick, I cannot find Sally. Where is Sally? Help me, Dick. Help me find Sally." Dick said, "Look in the house. You will find Sally in the house." "Look, Jane," said Dick, "here is something funny. Can you guess what it is?" "Oh, yes," said Jane, I can guess. I can guess what it is. This will help me find Sally." So you can see the paragraphs are becoming much more entailed. And then it goes into fun at the farm. And I just love the pictures. And all the farm animals and well, I didn't know there was kangaroos. That's pretty nice. I think they're at a zoo. So, Fun with Dick and Jane was just a staple of our reading in, I'd say, first, second, third grade. And then, let's see, we have Happy Days with Our Friends. And let's see, and I think this one is a little simpler, so this isn't as advanced as the last one. I don't have them in order, but I just wanted you to see them. Look, look, see Spot. Come, Spot, come. And then it goes into Jane and Puff. And then the last one, which I told you before is my favorite. You will go to the moon. I love this so much. The moon is up there, far, far away. No one has been there yet, but someone will go there soon. Someday you may go there too. You will go way, way up to part 1. The rocket men will take you up. They will take you up in a little car. Come on in. Come into this little room. This is where you will sit. You will sit here with the Rocket Man. And they go on to show him and buckle him in. And then boom, at last the rocket is off and you are in it. Look at that. No spacesuits needed. Not all of your rockets will go there. The fuel in part 3 is now all gone. Your rocket dumps part 3 and part 3 falls away. Now part 2 fires and on into the sky you will go. And that goes on. And what it looks like. I think it's a little different than what actually went down. Okay, so now they're going to do a spacewalk. And they do have to suit up. And they, look at this, they've even got moon cars. And so, here's a page I loved because I imagined doing this. And it looks like they even built a moon house. So, anyway. So now look out at the sky. Do you see that big dot up there? That is Mars. Mars is a long, long way from the moon. What would you find on Mars? No one knows yet, but someday you may go there too, and then you will see. Anyway, I didn't want to read the whole thing. I just wanted to kind of show you some of my favorite books from the past. And share those with you. And in thinking about it, at some point I may actually read a children's story or something short. One of my viewers suggested that as well. So I would have to find something appropriate for me to blah, blah, blah in terms of a story, and that it wouldn't be copyright infringement. So if you have any ideas, let me know. So with that, I am going to sign off for now and wish you so much wellness and bid you so much peace. And thank you very, very much for being a part of my channel. For those who have been around a while and for those who are newer, I appreciate you. So I will sign off for now and see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.